Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Potionomics. Let's just get right back into it, shall we? We're on day 16. So of course, I've already talked about all of the different impacts for different supplies. And of course, we do have fairly good potions, but first and foremost, let's check on our potions that we've been brewing. Got some mana potions for supplies, which is great. Greater mana potions, which is amazing. And grand sight enhancers, which is good. So, can I do something better with... I already got a decent ice potion, but I just got grand sight enhancer. So let's see here. So I don't even know what potions to make. I guess I can do lightning tonic, I guess. Actually, let's do got a decent amount of health potions. Let's do some more basic health potions just to have the supplies. So you need A and B for that. Regiment's going down. Ton of that. So let me put in some fuel. Crap ton of health potions. Let's get decent amount of mana potions up into here, and actually I'm gonna put that one. So let's see. Salmon potion's quite good, but you are better than that, so I can at least get a little bit more money sold. Let's get traveling. Of course, everyone's coming back, which is good. Nice and lovely supplies, always useful. Let me just get you. Can't hang out with you again, but I can still send you out on quite a good adventure. Let's get you some shadow, awakening, and I do need you to make a potion. Give you awakening. Let's test. Give you an extra Catch you later. Let me give you a little gift as well. And I can rank up with you as well. Rank up as well, since it's always useful to get a new card.
Wow! It's hot down here.
You flirty thing, you.
No, I mean it. It's sweltering.
There was a frost enchantment keeping the lava's heat in check. I deactivated it, then threw on some kindling for good measure. I like the heat. Like most demons, I grew up underground.
Ooh.
Just be careful not to burn the place down, please.
I suppose I can avoid that. But it's hardly fair that you keep amending the terms of our arrangement.
I think don't set my house on fire is a pretty reasonable request.
You're right. Of course you're right. Oh, truly, Sylvia, you are a font of wisdom without equal.
And you're laying it on a little thick.
Sometimes pandering is the best way to steer a conversation in your favor. Dignity be damned.
Dignity do be damned. Raise interest by 24. Apply self-hatred for 2 turns. Oh, increase stress by 3 at the start of Sylvia's turn. That's definitely going to be dangerous.
Who has time for dignity anyway?
Wield the power responsibly, dear protégé.
But definitely
Now,
stress
as
is a big
toasty as
thing.
it is in here, I find myself in need of more kindling. Care to come along? Here we are. There's bound to be abundant driftwood along the shore.
Interesting.
I assumed we'd be buying kindling from a vendor. I know this one druid.
There are some things you must do yourself.
Roxanne takes a piece of driftwood from the sand. She pulls it close up as if sniffing it. Sylvia can just make out the sound of Roxanne whispering in unfamiliar language.
Was that a spell?
It's a ritual, but not a magical one. I don't mean to be secretive, but I tend to be private about my heritage. You could say I'm still working out exactly what it means to be a demon living on the surface. Suffice to say, there's a ritualistic significance to the gathering of fuel for the hearth. So please keep your eye out for more driftwood. But allow me to carry it all myself.
Whatever
Whatever you
you say.
say. I want to respect your traditions.
Particularly the traditions that save you from manual labor, I'm only teasing. I appreciate you taking this seriously. And every demon carries their own kindling during the week of 1,000 pyres.
Tell me more.
I'm not familiar with the Week of 1,000 Pyres.
It's a time of great importance to my people. You see, demons didn't always live below ground. Long ago, we called the surface home, until generations of conflict finally forced my ancestors to flee their homes. They left everything behind and undertook a great migration. But still, that wasn't enough to satisfy their oppressors. The exiles were pursued by their enemies. Ultimately, they were backed against a mountain range. Things looked dire. Lighting pyres for their fallen, the exiles despaired for the future of demonkind. Then, in the light of those many pyres, something was illuminated in the seemingly endless rock of the mountains. It was a cavern that led to a vast network of underground tunnels. More than that, it was salvation. We've lived underground ever since, and 1 week each year we keep our hearths blazing in memory of those who came before.
That's a beautiful story, but so sad.
Yeah, that's a really interesting story.
I can't believe I've never heard it before.
They say history is written by the victors, but I've found survivors tell the more compelling tales. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. I'm far from home, Sylvia. To my knowledge, I'm the only demon on this entire landmass. It's not in my nature to feel lonely, but when demonic holidays like this roll around, I think of the people I've left behind. I think of my family. And I'm glad not to be entirely alone here.
Aww. I'll be right upstairs if you ever need me.
I'm right upstairs if you ever need me. After all, I miss my family too. We had this holiday tradition where we'd all wear blindfolds and touch gross stuff. Good times.
I've lived among humans for years, and you still manage to baffle me. Thanks all the same. I'm not sure I realized how much this particular holiday meant to me until just now. It's not altogether irritating to be sharing it with you.
Aww. Baptiste. Quest for success, here's the spoils. Thank you, Baptiste. It's a pleasure. A little bit of supplies. Can I gift you? Can I rank up with you? I can. Every single day, we're ranking up with at least one person.
I hope you can overlook the throbbing vein in my temple, Sylvia. Generally, I'm quite good at keeping my composure when upset, but that vein will betray me every time. Stay for a spot of tea? I am brewing some as we speak.
Baptiste sets out cups and saucers of delicate porcelain. They gleam even in the low light of the guild hall. Sylvia finds herself excited. Baptiste's versions of tea time is clearly a cut above anything she's experienced. Baptiste pours and Sylvia takes a sip.
Careful, it's hot.
The warning is too late and misleading. Baptiste isn't referring to the temperature of the tea, but its favorable profile. Is its tea supposed to burn like this?
It's an interesting variety I found at the marketplace. It was quite inexpensive, and it also varnishes brooms. Sugar helps.
The tea is great. But why don't you tell me what got you upset?
As a matter of fact, I'm just back from seeing Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn can have that effect.
I know they're a friend of yours, so I thought of them when it came time to sell the bits I'd harvested from that forest slime. And would you believe Quinn offered me next to nothing for my goods?
Quinn wouldn't try and rip you off.
Quinn wouldn't try to rip you off. They're gruff, but honest. And they know their stuff.
Oh, I realize that. Because after seeing Quinn, I went to 3 other merchants. They all gave me a similar quote. Low-level monster guts just aren't worth all that much. And they're worth less every day as we gain access to more potent and dangerous reagents. I did the math, Sylvia. A hero would have to bag 30 of these things to afford a single meal.
Well, you're used to pretty exorbitant meals. But I take your point. It's hard work to be a hero.
I knew it was hard work. I knew it was dangerous work. I had naively assumed the compensation would reflect that.
So, heroes don't get any sort of salary?
The guild pays each hero a token stipend. The sum is so small it's mostly a formality. The bulk of a hero's income is meant to come from quest fees and from the loot they sell. That can be lucrative, in theory. Every once in a while, a hero will stumble upon a genuine treasure trove. But statistically speaking, they're twice as likely to be struck by lightning, and 3 times as likely to be implanted with a subcutaneous X-sac. And then, of course, if they do strike gold, the guild always gets a substantial cut.
It sounds like the solution is simple. The smaller the guild's cut, the more gold you're putting in the pockets of the heroes.
If only it were as easy as that. Alas, the Heroes Guild is a for-profit enterprise. It's a machine designed to generate revenue, and to put that revenue into the hands of the stakeholders.
Meaning your family.
That's right. They've invested quite a lot to get this chapter up and running. An endeavor such as this, it isn't inexpensive. And they expect to see a significant return on their investment. So far, everything appears to be on track. If the guild is a machine, then it is a very efficient one. Therefore, from the company's point of view, nothing at all is wrong. Everything is working precisely as intended. Voluntarily reducing our profit in order to enrich our contractors? Out of the goodness of our hearts? It simply isn't done. It flies in the face of the company's entire purpose.
But morale is obviously important to you, even if there isn't a line for it on the company ledgers.
That's the truth, and it's the crux of my dilemma. But while I don't yet have any answers, I feel hopeful. After all, it's only after a problem's been identified that it can be resolved. The trick now is simply to find the common ground, That's the best way to ensure everyone comes away satisfied.
Apply common ground. Reduce stress applied by customer by 50%. Interesting, but not that useful when it's usually 1 to 3, so...
I can see how that philosophy could work for me, too.
You're already doing it! After all, you and I come from different worlds, but you have always felt like a kindred spirit.
You're sweet.
You're sweet. I like that about you.
I am happy that you enjoy it. And if you like sweetness, perhaps I can get you a bit more sugar for your tea? I notice you haven't touched it, and I feel we should drink it down quickly, before it melts my good porcelain.
Yeah. Thank you, Baptiste. 'Twas a pleasure. It always is a pleasure, Baptiste. Can I rank you? I can rank you up. We open a large treasure chest. Some wonderful supplies as always. But let us rank up once more the cat. So I'm gonna...
You know, it occurs to me you might be able to help us out with something.
And what is that, Salt?
You any good with that broom?
Yeah...
Well, you see those cannons on our ship? They're murder to reach. But they gotta be cleaned out to be of any use. Then you show up with a gravity-defying janitorial tool. It's like it's meant to be.
Reluctantly, Sylvia levitates over to the water, bringing her bloom up alongside the
And now just put it in reverse.
Sylvia holds her breath as she inserts the brush of her broom into the first cannon, sadly hoping it's on.
Careful not to breathe any of that soot in. May not be great for the lungs.
Oh, so see? You do care.
Yeah, I care about not getting sued. Humans are litigious. Now come on, Sylvia. There's lots more cannons to clean.
Sylvia follows Salt's fictitious instructions as she makes her way around the ship's hull. When the final cannon's been cleaned, she drifts back down to the dock.
How's that for teamwork? And before you say anything, supervision is a critical contribution to any team effort, and that is what I brought to the table.
You sound like this owl I know.
Well, he sounds smart and delicious. Fair warning, though. Being a pirate's about more than cleaning cannons and swabbing the deck.
I don't scare
easy. Just ask my competitors.
I would ask him, but I'm assuming you killed him. Wink. I gotta say wink on account of the eye patch.
Sylvia, you must be curious about our eye patches.
I've been meaning to ask about
I've been meaning to ask about it. What are the odds you'd both lose an eye?
Yeah, not very high, those odds. I ain't ever lost an eye. This eye patch is just a fashion accessory.
Oh, I assumed...
Yeah, I get that a lot. But I'll have you know I'm very careful around pointy things, explodey things, and monsters that eat cats in whole or in part. But I wanted to show solidarity with Pepper, you know? Hence, the eye patch.
Well, what happened to Pepper then?
We don't talk about that!
It's all right, Salt. I don't mind.
Tell me more.
Tell me about it, Pepper.
It all started a long time ago, Sylvia. I was a little more than a kitten. My papa was helmsman then. He used to let me sit on his lap and put my paws on the wheel. The night in question, the moon was full and bright. And those were the nights I felt safest. You see, rival ships couldn't sneak up on us in the moonlight. Predatory birds couldn't swoop down without us being spotted first. It never occurred to me that the danger would come from within.
Mutiny! It's the worst thing a cat can do, Sylvia. It's unnatural.
My papa was loyal to the captain. The mutineers knew he wouldn't surrender the helm, so the cowards took him out from behind. They almost got me in the process, but they let me live. Then they lived to regret it.
Me and Pepper and a few other kittens got bundled up in a lifeboat and set adrift. When we were done licking our wounds, we went after those traitors.
We hunted them for years, systematically dismantling their network of allies and associates. Eventually, there were no safe ports left of them. Nowhere to buy food or restock fresh milk. They were trapped on their ship, friendless, paranoid, and malnourished. Only then did we launch a direct assault.
And vengeance was ours at last!
Wow, that's pretty dark, you guys. But at least you made them pay for their betrayal. And for the loss of your eye, Pepper.
Oh, sorry. I guess it wasn't clear. I didn't actually lose my eye until right after all that. We all got into the catnip to celebrate our victory, and I ran into a tree.
Yeah, trees, man.
What's up
with them? We don't got those on a boat. Anyway, there's a moral in all this. You gotta choose what role you're gonna play in this life. Offense or defense? Victim or revenger? Pirate or patsy? I know which I'd choose.
Salt or pepper. Apply 1 confident or reinforced for 2 turns. Increase interest applied by 50% and reduce stress received by outsourcing by 50%. That's pretty nice.
You've given me a lot to think about.
Well, don't think too long or hard. Nothing good comes of that, usually.
Talk to you, time to Luna. Super cute. I can already rank up with you again. Guess let's do Fire Tonic campaign, I guess, because it's level 2. And let's rank up with you again.
It feels good to stretch my wings. I pulled an all-nighter last night. I feel like I've earned an ice cream. That's ice cream with air quotes. I'm lactose intolerant, but I make do.
Luna orders a cup of shaved ice. Out of an array of flavored syrup, she selects the coffee flavor. Then she offers to pay an extra for an additional few pumps of ice. Then she asks them to pour an espresso on top.
That's basically just iced coffee at this point.
Ooh, iced coffee sounds delicious. Let's hit the cafe on our way back.
You drink way too much coffee, like a certain streamer I know.
But first, I have some news I wanted to share with you. It's pretty big news, actually. If I don't share it with somebody, I might burst.
I'm all ears.
Well, you know how I've been going door to door to door in my effort to sign up clients? Of course you know that. That's how we met. Anyway, all that legwork paid off. I've got a brand new client. A big one. And this client, they came to me.
Should I be jealous?
Should I be jealous? I'm not sure I want to share you.
Oh, Sylvia. Don't worry. You know you're my number one.
I can't tell if we're flirting or if you're trying to reassure me as a client.
Can't it be both? But I can assure you there's been zero flirting with the new client. Beyond that, I can't say much more until it's all official. There's a trial period so they can be sure they like my work before committing to anything. I had to sign an NDA. It was super exciting.
You are getting paid though, right? During this trial period?
Well, no. But the work I'm putting in now will really pay off in the long run.
I trust you know what you're
I
doing.
trust you know what you're doing. You've been at this for a while now.
Oh, Sylvia, you did look at my CV, didn't you? There's no reason to worry. This client vets the people they work with, same as me. I'm sure I'll pass muster. And bonus, my parents will be so proud.
Tell me more.
Do your parents keep up with what you're doing?
Oh, yes. Mom and Pop are very invested in my career. They check in for updates pretty regularly. I think it's hard for them. I'm the first in my family to move away from our hometown. And there's a lot of us. I have 85 siblings.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, really? That's incredible.
It's not so unusual for moths. What's incredible is how accomplished all of them are. Among us, there are a dozen doctors, twice as many lawyers.
Wait, that's okay. That's 24, 36.
I get all the updates from my parents. They're really proud of my brothers and sisters.
And of you too, right?
You know, I think they're getting there. Like I said, the distance is hard on them. They worry about me.
Aww.
But when the deal with this client gets announced, oh, Sylvia, they'll be overjoyed.
I'm happy for you, Luna.
Thank you. And like I said, don't worry about a thing. I I remain committed to the high level of service you've come to expect from me. In fact, I've got a coupon here, just for you.
Yay! How nice. I wish I did the rank up before.
A coupon? Wow. You really do get me.
I knew you'd like it. I pride myself on client care, after all.
It's a pleasure to always hear from you. And gotta go to my other compatriots. Except with gratitude. I'm glad you do. Let's see here. I can upgrade for an additional cauldron or doing an additional I think I'll do the additional shelf, just so I can sell some more potions. I get some more fuel though. Always sucks not having enough fuel. Yeah, I'll do any of those. Doesn't hurt to have too much though. Alright, you goodness. Now time to butt duck. Well, I don't have anything for... I'll upgrade my... This one's a slightly better cauldron, so... I'll upgrade this at the very least, so... Let me shelf... Yeah, I mean, I have one of each of these, so I'm not too concerned. Grab one of these. Will I rank up with you again? No, not quite. Oh, I can rank up with you. Weird. Before I gift, let's rank up with good old friend.
Want to get out of here? Let's do something.
I don't know. It seems like every time you suggest an outing, I end up fleeing for my life.
You're obviously good at fleeing, seeing as you're still alive and all.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm probably safer with you than I am anywhere else.
Oh, yeah? How do you figure?
Now he's getting sweet on me.
You're getting sweet on me. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I am I? I guess you've got me all figured out. And if you know me so well, you know I'll get you to accept my invitation eventually. I can already see you're interested in hanging out, and I'm an expert when it comes to compounding interest.
Apply compound interest for 4 turns. Raises interest by 4 the start customer service valued. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's such a good card. I will definitely add that.
It's true. You know your stuff. Now I know it too.
Great. Awesome. So, can we go now? Come on, stop dragging your broom. See? This isn't terrible.
Just you and me.
And a bunch of monsters waiting in the wings. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Every time I have one of my visions lately, it's the same thing over and over. I keep seeing you, Sylvia.
Quinn.
Just your dumb face. I mean dumb in a nice way. Ugh.
What are you saying, Quinn? What does that mean? Oh no. Am I going to die? I'm dying, aren't I?
Oh, you beautiful fool.
Aww.
No. Well, yeah, I mean, we're all dying. But this means something else. It means I don't, you know, hate you.
Aw, look at the blood.
I sort of, the opposite of hate you.
Whoa. Are we really having this conversation?
Again, it kind of reminds me of a certain streamer.
I was not expecting this.
Sylvia, are you kidding me right now? You realize you've been flirting with me, right?
I know I have, but you're so hard to read. I wasn't sure you were receptive.
Well, now you know. So, what are you gonna do about it?
You're about to enter a romantic relationship with Quinn. I'm all in.
I'm all in, Quinn. I think we should date.
I've never dated before. I'd like to run a cost-benefit analysis before I commit to anything.
Huh?
I'm just messing with ya. Wait, does dating mean I get to mess with you, like, all the time?
Yes.
A bit of teasing is okay, but I think you're supposed to be sweet sometimes too.
Sweet, huh? I'm willing to try that. I could put a flaming bag of flower petals on your doorstep, or leave cute little bugs on your pillow.
We'll work on it together.
And I did choose the poly relationship at the beginning of this, so you have the ability to get some more fun. Oh man, things are so expensive. Just gonna get the things I know that I'll need. I mean, thankfully, got a decent amount of money, but just having everything be expensive sucks. Try and avoid the things that I know that I can hold off on getting for the time being. Back to the shop. Let's see. Customization. So I do have another shelf which I will place you with that. So we have at least a little bit of something. Knife and cut, transpire brewing. Okay, and then let me do the deck builder, so I need, okay, 4 closers, 4 draw cards, 4 shield, these interesting, openers, okay. So I need to look for draw cards. Let's see here. Do like pressure, draw 3 cards, discard if they do not raise interest, but I think first attack is good. Now I need to do some good variety. Okay, I'm gonna get shield effects. You don't really have any shields. You don't have shields. No shields. You don't have shields. Could do strike now or later. Gain shield or interest. Which would be interesting. But I think I'd rather do... yeah, keep your guard up. I mean, I could do strike now or strike later. Okay, so I get shield or interest. Next would be openers. Do I? No. Definitely won't win the elevator pitch. Drawing opening hand, because that's always useful. Do you like both of those? And I don't think... opener act. Also apply warming up for if opener also applied. Yeah, I mean, I have 4 different openers, kind of just... no, I do like captivate, just being able to do that. And then finally just interest cards. General interests. Let's see here. I think definitely doing decreased stress is very good. And I do like craftsmanship, like it does increase the price of potions, but I do want compound interest though. I think I do need that. Which one do I know? I definitely want ways to decrease my stress. I want that. I guess I don't necessarily need build rapport. But I can get compound interest. Can I? I'll get rid of a strike now, strike later. I am sacrificing one of my defense cards, but I think that's okay. So, let me check on my potions. Everything's bottled up, so, or will be bottled up soon. So, everything's there, so, oh wait. So, potions. Got my enhancer, so let me set this up. Potionomics. Okay. Let's open up shop. Elevator pitch, scheme, suppress the attack, craftsmanship, keep my guard up, and do closer. Only have 5 patients, not worth it trying to push it out. Elevator pitch. Compound interest, craftsmanship, compound interest. Captivates. Press the attack. Scheme. Keep my guard up. Keep my guard up and then distracted fruit. Elevate a pitch. Draw 3 cards. Press the attack. Press the attack. Gain 11 interest. Close it out because I have the ability to. Make me an offer. Certainly. Because I know you have plenty of capabilities. Oh, wait, then you press turn. Guard up. Yeah, a little bit left, so what's the deal? Probably making me run really large stuff. No, that's not what's happening here, Gloomy Artist. I'm just gonna apply distraction. I'm glad you see the talent. Oh, I forgot to check in with some of my other things. That's fine. Slowing my stress. I can see you in a hurry. Of course, don't worry at all. I'll just close it out. Rejoicing in your omens. Glad you think so, darling. Okay, prevents the next debuff. Totally understandable, Saffron. But we have plenty to talk about, and I know you're trying to make me a little bit stressed, but it's fine. Captivates. I know you don't like being away from your forest, Saffron. Don't worry, our conversation's almost over.
That's all of them.
For now. Didn't actually manage to... Healing potion. Okay. Let me check my orders. Fire tonic and a health potion. Extra cash to turn in. let's get, since I just did a bunch of mana and health, I got a decent amount of stamina potions. Let's do... So I need more I do already have a decent amount of those. I have some of those. I need more of these. So I need A, C, and D. Everything else is just one or the other, so let's get you some additional fuel. And then let's get you with... check my potions. I can use some more of these. So A, B, and D. Actually perfect balance. Nice. Okay, let's add in some fuel. Let's get you some... I do have some sudden answers, but I do need some shadow tonics as well. Since I know I'm running low on those. So I need B and E. So get some fuel in. And finally, I have some like tonics, but I'll get some more fire tonics, A and C. Does both of them in an equal amount. Can't do that one because that's too much management. Well, a little bit of both. Perfect. Back, lovely. Glad you're able to get me some more fuel. Get you to the shadow step again. So I know you do need awakening, and I do need those. I don't have any shadows on, so friend you can storm clouds instead. Better loot and more loot. Off you go. appreciated. Let's arrange my potions. Let's get some health potions in here. And let's... Oh, I keep forgetting I have to click the thing. So... Again, some ice tonics. Let's open up shop. I'm sorry that your day sucks. Trying the year to make your day a little bit better, hopefully. Definitely trying to do my best to sell this potion as well. I'll accept. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done, but... in my first hand, which sucks. My third close. I'm glad I put in 4 closes, but jeez. I know you're busy here, darling, but we have plenty of conversations to try and do, and I know you lose an additional patience, but don't worry. Things will work out just fine. I don't want you to have to stay busy any longer. Hey? Yeah, be a slow song. I know you're busy, but... Hey, makes me a little bit more money, which is always great. No, I did get down, but that's okay. That's okay. No, you did apply some stress, but it's okay. You have a lot of patience too. But you do apply that, which always sucks. Captivating. I'm gonna do skiing just to see if I can shoot at you, which is good. Press the attack. Filter thoughts. And I'm just gonna close it out. I don't want to get too much stress. Getting too much stress is terrible in this game. Shall see what I can do. I know you're busy and I know you're losing patience. It's okay. It's okay. Clear it out, unfortunately. Don't have enough patience then. Well, who's to say, Roxanne? I know some people definitely are very used to that. If I do this, but definitely have a lot of customers trying to make their way through. Good thing that I have a lot of interest, which is good. Activate. Press the attack. The craftsmanship. Increasing the stress. Or increasing. I don't know. It's getting more stress. Great sword used. Thankfully, I drew a lot of my card drawing in the beginning.
That's all of them.
For now. I should get some more potions, which is good. Let's do some ice, I guess. Ice, lightning, so I need A and D. A lot of potions, but we need potions to be able to get things going. So I don't really have any of those. I have 6 though. So I need B, C, and D. A little bit more green if I help it. Something that reduces my yellow. And then relatively stable, so and do have some of doesn't hurt to make some more of these, so I need A, B, and C. Don't have enough magimins for that. Can I do something that's yellow and a little bit potions. Wait, let's travel, see if they... Yeah, okay. Sid is back. Oh, thank you for the supplies, Sid. Let's send you out again. Luckily, I did just reduce the... Awaken and test you out. Perfect. Let's give you a stamina potion as well. So you get more loot and better loot. Have a good one, Sid. Let's go to Quinn just to get some more supplies since I always supplies. Definitely gonna give some flowers. Actually, I'm getting all the supplies that I can. Lower costing ones aren't as useful to me just because I already have some decent things for us. Thanks, Gwen. Let's range our potions one last time. So let's see. I think for cure. Let's put on my potions. Let's see here. Anything? So I got a ton of cures. A thunder tonic. I guess I could toss them. Actually, I could probably toss in my fire tonic. Don't really have any more hints. Only do have a couple of these. So I'll swap you. Let's open up shop. I keep thinking I click the end turn button, but sometimes it just doesn't register. Press the attack, keep my guard up, scheme. As much as I want to reduce, I'm just no big deal. To drop 2 of my closes, which sucks. blocked all the stress, which is good. Captivate, press the attack. Craftsmanship, scheme. Captivate, strike now. Then close it. Sometimes it's good to have a close it in hand, but like other times it's just like, why are you giving me a close it in my hand? The attack, guided thoughts. In my hand, which is frustrating. It's good if I want to close in the first turn, but I usually don't. Where's he giving me a stress card? Press the attack. Thank you, Moth. I keep getting the same exact hand. Well, basically the same exact hand of elevator pitch, which again makes sense. A closer, and then just that turn was different, but like that same kind of like 3 cards of elevator pitch, closer, and then guided thoughts, scheme, keep my guard up, and distracted. Thankfully, it's at the end of the day rather than the beginning. Just gonna close out now, though. I'm just getting more stressed because it does carry over. Of course, you're gonna double my stress. Jeez, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Elevator pitch. Not giving me stress or easier interest. I know, things are okay though. Can I draw a closer next turn? Hopefully I can. Captivate, press the attack, calming thoughts, and sleight of hand.
That's all of them.
For now. Bah, Robin Boy's overrated. Still earning a lot of money. Hey, I can pay off a portion of my debt now.
Uh-oh. My danger sense is tingling.
It's you, Corsac?
Can...
I'll tell you, that swamp is no joke. It's a charming little spa compared to the electrified pools of the storm plains.
Sounds like a humble brag to me. You must know I haven't seen any of those places. I've been chained to this counter since I got to Rafta.
Nothing immodest about it. I'm here as a professional courtesy. Thought you should know it'd be pointless to send your people to the plains for some time. I've helped myself to all the good stuff. And there was some very, very good stuff. Better get to using some of the bounty now. Lamia's scales start to smell after precisely 32 hours. And my customers know to expect better.
You know the worst part of this, Owl? Even I'm impressed that he goes out there and gets his own ingredients.
Didn't I say so? As a potion maker, Corsac seems a talented amateur at best, but his access to ingredients is second to none. Follow in his footsteps, and you'll only get his dregs.
Okay. Firewalk in the park. Increase value for fire tonics. Hacker customers start with the stubborn defects. Ocean coasts have weaker monsters and cost some more. Good trade has more good taste and anyways, this is where I'm going to end this episode here. Days go longer as things get older. So with that, did I press save? Yes, I did. So with that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path wherever it might lead you into the future. And hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.